I'm starting YouTube. Because I mean, I'm not gonna play another RPG. I'm looking for games in the marketable category, which I don't expect you guys to know what that means, but games where people actually want to watch them in is the easy way to put it. Billions is the greatest game ever known to man. Dagon, I will say, diplomacy is not an option. I think is the best They Are Billions like other than They Are Billions that I've ever played. If you didn't catch any of that game, you should probably pick it up. It's very fun. It doesn't quite hit the same, in my opinion, because it's not like a massive map that you're clearing out, and walling in is a lot less satisfying in that game, but it's still pretty fun. Yeah, I've realized that nobody will ever make They Are Billions again. That's the truth of it. I had hoped that someone would hit at least some of the points, but it's impossible. Nobody's ever gonna hit it. I'm realizing. They Are Billions it hits so many, like, it just hits so many crazy points that nobody else is ever gonna replicate. Last night was amazing over and over again, and the way the maps play where you get to wall in, I think that no game is ever gonna hit like that. Hi Leonard on YouTube, how's it going? If I remember correctly, last time in Disco Elysium, by the way, it's Friday, hard to remember. But last time in Disco Elysium, we hit some pretty big bombshell reveals, and then I had to go out of town. And so I'm excited to pick the game up now and see what's new. Welcome to karaoke and then going to meet the lady with our gun. Oh yeah, thank you. I forgot about the lady with the gun. I know I logged out right in front of karaoke. Certain mountain slice and nice. Oh, I know a guy who can potentially help you with that. I know a guy who's made some pretty good text mods. I don't know if I would say I know a guy per se, but you know. I'm getting lots of help from Pun Pun. Yeah, I have heard that if you want to make text mod, he does just do a lot of helping. And Disco, how's it going? Hope I enjoyed my vacation. It was fun. This vacation, it was a little strange, I feel like, timing-wise, because normally I think my mom wants to go, like, a few weeks earlier. So I'm back now, and then in 2 months I'm going to be gone again for Christmas. So it is what it is, basically. Just random full pivot over to Terra Invicta. Ooh. Any funny food stories? I had, the only interesting thing I ate while I was gone was biryani. There was a place called Biryani City, and I went there to have lunch. It was good. I don't know, I feel like it sounds really cool, but it is just ultimately chicken and rice, but they season the chicken. So, or like marinate it, whatever. It was good. I liked it. I would eat it again, but honestly, I might not eat it again. I think I would just get a curry. Cash, thanks for 51 months, 12 to 6. And you know my working hours. Let's get to it. Yeah, so last time, now I know people want to see both karaokes, so I will make sure that this is a hard save and not a quick save, and we will see both karaokes. Tiny, thanks for gifting the sub, great name. Yeah, it's karaoke time. Okay. Now, we gotta get both outcomes. Let's see.
The stage is all set up for your performance.
You do with us? Yeah.
Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Guys, I don't think I'm gonna be failing this. I don't believe I will be getting the fail state for this. 97%.
The air is thick with anticipation.
Hit it, Gart.
Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
I would often go there to the tiny church there,
I didn't know that this was what Harry sounded like.
the smallest church in San San. Though it once was larger, how the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
Damn, he fucking hit that shit. And yeah, I know that that's the ancient reptilian brain, but he's like singing to the crowd in that voice. I think that that's just what he sounds like. To recap, I would often go there to the tiny church there, the smallest church in St. Saëns, though it once was larger. Fucking terrible lyrics. What the fuck? Who wrote that? How the rill may rest there, down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. Okay, better. I would often stay there in the tiny yard there. Alright, I'm done reading this.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
I'd like to dedicate this song to my partner, Kim Kitsuragi. I don't know about that one, buddy. First of all, thank you, Brain.
There is silence now in the deep where the voice came from. It has receded to return only in dreams and nightmares.
Would have been way better if he just went from the screen to the pen to the ring. So true,
This guy
Cash.
really carried you.
Hi, Zips. How's it going? I have to dedicate this song to Gart for letting me sing it. It's all shit, Gart. Yeah, what we really need to do is make Gart's worldview worse. I'll dedicate this song to whoever wrote me that fucking letter. I still love you. Thank you very much, asshole. Hey, what letter? I have to dedicate this song to the pale nothing that will devour this world. Don't want to dedicate this song to anyone. I performed it for myself. Of the options, I'm dedicating this song to Kim. That's my goat.
The lieutenant doesn't say anything, but gives you a quick smile before turning away.
Is the letter in the clipboard? Ah, that's the wife letter.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
Last words?
It's definitely a thank you, Martinez. Alright. I will make a save, because this is the canon timeline. And now I will give you 3 attempts. And that's all you get. I know I have something that lowers my drama. The tank top makes it better. These glasses. And I think I'm wearing something that gives me drama. Yeah, bow tie. Alright.
The stage is... You feel it
So, are you ready for your thing
83%.
me
Someone
know
said
when
to
I-
test it.
immediately. A loud feedback noise startles the room. Does someone feel like throwing up? I do. A little.
E-Dog, thanks for 2 months. Appreciate it. Alright, run it.
The air is
Double
thick with
sixes. It's not looking good. Okay. This goes off, and these glasses go on.
the stage. You feel
So,
immediate. Does someone feel
Hey,
like
look, Kim.
I can see that.
the air is
Alright, one more try. Hold. Load. The jackets lower it? No, one of the jackets increased it. And glasses.
the stage? You feel
so,
immediately. Does someone feel like throwing up? The air.
Ooh.
Someone dims the lights as the music
Tough.
starts. Okay. Here
No,
we
let
go.
me out, let me out. Oh, no, no. No. Fuck.
I would often go
Alright,
there.
I'm alt F4ing.
To
Alright, one sec. I gotta let this cat out of here, too. Alright, I'm back. YouTubing the fail outcome? Nah. I'm not gonna do that. I don't care that much. Hi, friend. A whiz friend of Bread C. Whiz friend of Bread... Whiz friend. Bread C. Friend, what does this mean? Wizard of Earthsea. I have no idea what that is. Panda, thank you for 9 months. One more try? Fine. This is the actual last one, though. And I need to take off the bow tie.
The stage is... You feel
so,
immediate. Does someone feel like throwing up? The air
Ooh,
is
alright, we got
thick
it, we got it.
with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. A lump's in your throat suddenly.
This is better.
To the tiny church there, the smallest church in Sanson, though it once was larger. How the real may rest there.
What the fuck? This bangs
Down
harder.
through the mist there, towards the Seven Sisters, towards those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there in the tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now
Alright, you're losing me.
you're all alone. None of this matters. At all.
Ah.
Do you hear that? It's the most pathetic applause in the world, Harry, made of pity. No one liked you.
I'm up here singing my fucking heart out and it's not good enough for you fuckers. I liked that song more than the first one.
You hear, or think you hear, uncomfortable shifting around. A bit of laughter, maybe. No one saying anything.
I'm gonna unplug the mic now, okay?
Hey, you don't know good singing. I sang about real
That's
shit.
it. I'm unplugging it.
Let's go, officer. These people wouldn't know a good performance if it beat them in the ass.
And that's why he's the fucking king. And that's why he's my GOAT. Dude, is he just the best character in any piece of medium ever? Is he number one? He might be. I feel like this game would be so fucking depressing without Kim. It's insane. Like, he's so good. I actually cannot think of a character I could put above him. You actually just bomb out and sing the worst shit of your life, and then Kim goes, "These guys don't know shit." My fucking GOAT. Alright, take me to the good timeline where we killed it and dedicated that shit to my king. I gotta go beat up some child for my gun now. Oh, Kim, you're on the stage. Let's go. Hell yeah, buddy.
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
Yeah, that church is actually my past. Yeah, the church is actually my life. Yeah, the church is actually my love. Things are really bad. I fucking rocked that shit.
It was all right. Subdued. I might start letting people up there again. Now, what can I... Another
Alright, I
thing.
saw a thing.
Great. I love those.
Oh, that's right. I
Yes.
wasn't gonna tell him about the whirling in rags being doomed because this guy's already had it bad enough. Is this a successful save? Yeah, this is the successful save. Hey Zulid, how's it going? Okay. What are we up to today? I think, was it journal? Alexa, pull up my journal, please. Oh, I get experience. Oh, I get experience for this. All right, hold on. First, I gotta go at 2200. Yeah. So we got 40 minutes to kill. I get XP to level up if I tell this
Hey,
guy that he's
was
in the
there something you
Doomed
needed?
segment.
Another thing.
I have to
What?
warn you.
Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
He knows the curse.
Everyone knows of it.
Whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in Building B. You should get your wiring fixed. I tried to call and couldn't reach you.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling.
Not once. Isn't that already a sign of decline? Ooh. Whirling was once the East Delta pinball arcade before it failed, and only a matter of time before the Whirling fails too. I personally don't believe in the curse.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework, these high ceilings, the nice rooms, well, most of the rooms. For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost.
Who owns the... Yeah, great question, actually. Insanely good detective question. Who owns the Whirling in Rags?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
Who named it the Whirling in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
It is a pretty good name. Yeah, what song's it
Hail,
from?
Holy Queen by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
I agree.
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way, even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
I don't believe. I've decided not superstitious.
I don't place much stock in the curse and so on, but the label frightens the clientele. Who wants to stay at a doomed hostel? Everything's doomed enough without that.
Yeah, good luck,
Luck
Dart.
has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help.
Against the doom, it's implied.
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me... yes?
Bye, Gart. Plus 10, by the way. I had 2 skill points just sitting here cooking. What do we got? Cleaning out the rooms. Someone's been walking around in your dreams lately. I don't remember what the reason for this was, but looking forward to that one. I'm gonna do some stats before I start fixing my thoughts, because we have a lot of worthless thoughts in here, I feel like. Which ones do I not? Oh, this one is fucking horrific. Lonesome Long Way Home. Yuck. This is my king. Anti-Object Task Force. Apocalypse Cop, pretty awful as well, honestly. It was a cool idea, but like the buffs. Ugh. This is great. This is my favorite, for sure. Ultra liberal, +1 real, -1 empathy. That's the life. I'm kind of too rich, but it's okay. I like being rich. Precarious World's cool. Superstar Cop also sucks. I do not want any of those. Should probably drop the -1 Half-Light at some point as well. Oh, and then this one is banger. I like Wasteland of Reality a lot. Okay, we have a lot of thoughts we could clean up. But first we gotta figure out what we're gonna learn. I'm down to take drama to 10 and then just start going up on logic. Although visual calculus was cool when it popped off one time. Maybe I could also go 2 into conceptualization. That could be fun. I don't know. I definitely want to go down the intellect line. I feel like my physical stats are so high that there's not really a good... Actually, I could go down Shivers as well. Zula, thank you for 15 months. What would Half-Life's preferred Elden Ring be? Elden Ring build? I mean, it's probably just like a big sword. I imagine. This game has a lot of reading. Yeah. I'm gonna go 2 into Shivers. I've changed my mind. Shivers and I are cool now. I like it when Shivers yaps. Although it does feel less like... Shivers feels more like it's about giving you information about the world than it does actually give you information that's relevant to the case. So Kim, what do you want to do for 30 minutes? 33 minutes?
What do you see?
Our odd soul wasn't in the back of the whirling.
I don't know. They're about the same size. Not the same boat, no, but they could be the same person. It still doesn't rule Ruby out. People change shows, after all. But this isn't an argument for her guilt either. No, these prints are pretty standard. The ones...
Started our wall for the day? I think so. I've been a Deadlock game since the stream started. Yo, Deadlock. Love that
Old
game.
East Delta Commerce Center. This
I love Deadlock. Karaoke was beautiful. Which rendition did you like more? Did you like the first or the second one more?
just an ordinary wall. Nothing
Ooh,
to see
this is
here.
conceptualization.
Yeah.
Oh!
Why must we stop to look at this?
Shut up, Kim, you don't get it. Don't make me pick, that's fair. They were both very good.
You're back. Good.
I kind of want to go into conceptualization next. I don't know what we'll get out of Shivers. Hopefully some cool shit. Let me look at the journal and see what else there is to say. Oh, and I need to ask Kim about what happened. Or I need to ask Class J about what happened. Okay. Oh, I can go check the island and the board. Oh yeah, because we were just gonna go check if he was sniped. I remember that. So the boardwalk and the... I have not finished the RTS game. No, we got a lot more to play of that if I'm gonna play it. Which we'll see if I'm gonna play more of it.
The door is
We're playing and want to play and whatnot. And Ryan mentioned a really cool game that I should play called Rivals of Aether 2 demo. Look, if I play it, it's gonna be because Ryan and you are gonna continuously tell me I should play it, and what's gonna happen is I'm gonna play it for like probably 2 hours and then go, man, I fucking hate this. I do not enjoy platform fighters. I just know it. I tried playing Smash Ultimate with my friends and I did not like it. It's not for me. What was I doing? I came over here so I could fast travel. A game called Among Us. Hey, what's that about, Cash? It's a platform fighter? That's pretty cool, Cash. Can I call my wife?
payphone under a yellow plastic dome. There's a bitter, caustic taste on the tip of your tongue as you look at the handset.
I don't think she's
You
gonna
dial
pick
the
up.
number again, as you've done many times. You remember it well now. 001 41. Calling, 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 and calling for who knows how long, but no one answers. You need to insert more money to call again.
Yeah, bitch.
The cold metal is hard, and your knuckles bleed. Takes your mind away from that voice, for 1 second at least.
That's enough now, officer.
I'm not gonna. I gotta listen to Kim. He's right. It's enough. Fried food once it was a 6-week-old. I don't like. And this is how I was gonna go. This is just like why I started reading One Piece, because I had to hate it for real. It's free, so I'll probably pick it up and play it for like, you know, a few days and then go, God, I don't like this shit. But there really is nothing that I find interesting about it. The characters didn't look that interesting, and I don't like platforming. I think edge guarding is annoying. Like, conceptually, it just doesn't seem fun. I did like One Piece, so I will eventually give it a try. Maybe I'll like this as well. Is this a conceptualization
You
check?
see,
No. Not this way. How do I get out to the boardwalk where that guy cracked his head open? Oh,
the remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years. Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Kim?
No. I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
I didn't know Kim was blind.
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I pass my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Alright. I did see there was something at the top of this building, so I could potentially see it if the shot came from up there. Where is the way to the boardwalk? I thought it was somewhere over here, because, you know, board, but maybe not. Kim, how do we get to the boardwalk? Do you know? Is it down here? Oh, any phasmids?
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner, dead. No phasmid anywhere.
That's tough, buddy. Hey, what's this thing?
The dome-shaped plastic buoy bobs up and down in the water amidst the trembling reeds. The ajar latch still exhibits the emptiness within.
No longer
We
would
still got
float
here
away.
too late. There's nothing of use here anymore.
Does anyone know? Dude, I'm fucking losing it. I'm just gonna keep running along the coast, I guess. Oh, phasmid, phasmid.
The trap is filled with dead and dying locusts. Most of them aren't moving anymore. You still can't see a phasmid anywhere.
Guys, I'm starting to think the phasmid might not exist. What do you think?
A row of ghostly shades facing the
Yeah, I
crumbling
looked at
wall.
this already. I
With
remember
another
this.
7 shades, a cold sea wind blows away the fit.
You think it exists? I believe. If you guys believe, I believe. I think it's still out there. You're right. I shouldn't give up hope. Maybe it waits like it's an opportunistic predator. Maybe the locusts need to be dead first before it can eat. Come on, Harry. I knew you could do it. Okay. I wanted to find my way up to the boardwalk, but I do not know the path. It would seem. not up here. I know I've been up here now. This is what happens when I have to take a fucking week and a half, 2-week break from this game. Is it over here? Oh, it's over here. How could I miss it? Is this not where I'm looking? Is it in here?
There's some tear.
No. This isn't the spot? Hold on. Bring up my journal. This isn't the boardwalk? Check boardwalk for bullet traces. Where are my fucking bullet traces? Kim, where are the bullet traces?
Yes?
Alright, someone tell me where I'm supposed to go. Where's the boardwalk? I don't think that's up here. I'm pretty sure up here is... That is the boardwalk? What the fuck? I think that could also be up here, actually. Hi, Wienercam. How the hell do you use your Prime sub on iOS? I have no idea. There's a second part to it over to the right. Oh, like over... How do I, Kim? Over, like, here? Oh, maybe up? No, I've been over here, I'm pretty sure. It's a story thing and you get it later? Dang. The sub will leave it at that? Yeah, sure. Thanks, Wienercam. Thanks for the prime. Over inside the Fell building? The fuck's the Fell building? This? The one with the mural? Oh, the one that I can't go into? What was that? That's not on the boardwalk. No, this is the church. Bye, Wienercam. Dude, he's still hitting that shit. Let's fucking go. What's your name again?
Oh, hey, man. It's
Andre! Let's fucking go. Hold on, I can take a 3% on my savoir faire.
Goodbye, officer.
One sec, buddy. I gotta put some better pants on for this. These are good pants for this, actually. Any savoir faire? Actually, you know what? I don't care.
Oh, hey, man.
I'm gonna
It's
hit
good
that
to see you.
shit. Oh no!
You close your...
But just imagine.
Puts a grin on your face just to think of...
Goodbye, officer.
Leave me alone, freaks. Let me talk to Egghead.
Good morning. Yeah. Harder core.
Harder core. Maybe I hit this one. Dude, it's tough out here.
Goes the track in the background, never ending. You can't grasp what's missing, but you can try to make something up anyway.
Whereof one cannot speak,
The
one
young
ought
man
to remain
bobs his head
silent.
to the
This is all yellow stuff.
Yes, what is it?
And then, what's your name again? Lod? Something like that?
Yo, man.
Noid.
What's on your mind?
That's right, this guy just has a shitload of dialogue, and I didn't feel like going through it
Welcome
all.
back.
Alright. Well, that was a good 2 minutes killed. Where is the other one? On the Mega Ball modder just did a best of 7 and went to game 7. I didn't hate that game. I thought about getting a little more into it. And then I did not. Where the fuck is it? The island? Check island. Haven't been to the island yet? Okay. I will... I have one more armor piece to find. That's right, I have my vision quest to go on. Alright, let's just pass the time. Is it this? Oh, Wiener Camp, thank you for 3 months. I
A
got 2
cockatoo
fucking
is a
things.
parrot. This book taught perhaps in the word, perhaps in the word, perhaps in the words of poet explorer.
Oh, I accidentally blew through too much time. Whoops. Oh well. Where am I supposed to go for this? Near the old fish market. Is this the old fish market? This might be the old fish market, actually. In here. I can see this as a fish market. Maybe down the boardwalk. No, that's just a trash can. So then it's probably near the fisherman's shacks, I have to guess. I like this game a lot, but I do think that walking around in it is pretty consistently nightmarish because of the way that Harry turns. And I swear he just gets stuck on shit all the time. It feels like it was designed for me to click to move. Is this the old fish market? Phasmid. East of the boardwalk and northwest of the church. Old. Gotta be this way. Door. This doesn't look like an old fish market to me. I gotta say. Don't try a nasty beast. Good luck, Cash.
Just dead and dying locusts, and the slow swaying of surrounding reeds.
Curious. There's a cool little light beam going on over there. Does that, but I need to reload the area? Yeah, but I want to make sure so that when I call this bullshit, everyone knows that I didn't actually miss it. Come on, Harry. Time to run. A click to move is kind of nice. First can, peach flavor, 6% alcohol. I don't know what 6% alcohol is. Is that a lot of alcohol? Hey, Samaj, thanks for 20 months. How's it going? Average beer is 5%. I also don't know how much a lot of beer is. Like, how many beers do you have to drink to get drunk usually? For you, too? That doesn't mean anything to me still. Hello?
Put your
There we
hands
are.
where I can see them.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands! Right now!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
This lady looks like a fucking killer from Dead by Daylight.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
I don't feel comfortable being separated from my multi-tool.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress! Officer, under duress! I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
I think this lady would be a great fit for the cops. Ma'am, calm down. I'm not moving.
Suspect is on the loose. Suspect at large. Officer, administer street justice at our own peril. That one extra lick with a baton or extra knee strike above was what was actually required. Suspect is under control. Suspect is under control.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
+1, this is the pigs. I feel like I'm on 0 Healy thingies and 1 morale.
We can't leave until a civilian is pointing firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve
I'm
this.
gonna save. Unlucky. Lower the weapon,
Officer in
please.
need of assistance. Suspect at large. Get on the ground.
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Doesn't want to hurt her. This is flight or fight. Do or die.
Kim, kill this woman. Kim, blow her away. Alright, let's just talk, lady.
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot. Big red key. Big red key.
Big red key. That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this.
Dan, thanks for 44 months. How's it going? Every time she says shit, I feel like she's about to shoot me, and then it's okay.
It's the goddamn police shitbag. Off the pavement. You're under arrest. Back
I'm the
up.
police.
Back up. Back up. Status unconfirmed.
Baby, you know who I am. Everybody knows. Wink. Hit her with the, I'm with the rat squad. Nah, I feel like we tell her our whole setup and she goes for it, no doubt. And everybody
I
knows.
do? Gareth? No,
Aggravated assault. Man down. Suspect on foot.
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised. Impersonating a police officer.
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
Wait, what if I am the imposter? Ah, fuck. I mean, obviously, number 3, you pull your badge out, you die. That's easy. No doubt she's gonna go for you. White rectangles.
License and registration, license and registration. Come in, dispatch. Sector, Azima.
It's not a code, just disjointed words. She's losing it. One twitch and there would be blood.
Well, I wasn't able to solve this.
Officer, there is no way I'm leaving it like this.
Confined quarters, assailant coming at me. Split-second decision. Fire at will.
God, I almost blew her head off.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real.
She doesn't have bullets in the gun.
Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Grab the gun, right now. This might be your only chance.
I'm gonna just leave I don't need my gun. I solve crime with my fists. I'll take it with me.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Alright, Kim, she's resisting. Kill her.
Great gears are grinding to a halt. The machine is powering down. She's all out of jolt.
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
What do you think is happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
And
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8. And loneliness.
yeah, loneliness.
Yeah. Looks like a bad case. But the question is what to do with her right now.
Yeah, unlucky lady.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
Yeah, fucking Channel 8.
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without a gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Dude, I 100% agree. This is actually perfect Titus Hardy material. This is so Hardy Boys.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless. Just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
You gonna search her?
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap?
Oh, fuck, a police cap?
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
Yeah, I think
The
it
lieutenant
is.
nods.
Let's go get the Hardy Boys. First of all, though, let's check out this fucking hat. Oh my, oh baby, look at that. Was it give me +1 authority? So true. I love the conical hat though. This thing is, it's great. It's exceptional. So, man, this game's low-key and interesting, and then it goes to, dude, the voice acting in this game, they are screaming. Flaming homosexual headwear ever invented? What do you mean? Source? I think we might make it before the Hardy Boys leave. Ah, sweet. He's still here.
It's you again. What is it?
Hi, Titus. Yeah, old catatonic lady in the fish market on the other side of the bay.
What's that, copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
What the hell?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yeah.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kurong or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig?
Yeah.
You're fucking with me. Your gun. She had your fucking gun?
Oh no, I'm dead.
Despair creeps into you.
Ugh.
Getting fat on your weakness. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from top.
I'm
Yes,
done.
it can be difficult to be on the receiving end.
Nothing you can say. Cop gives up the detective.
Alright. That's it's not too bad. What's my in-game time? Oh, did I... Have I already yapped with her? I don't think so. No, okay, so I have to go into the church and out. I feel like this game... To me, I don't really understand why it doesn't autosave every time you change zones. This feels like a no-brainer that you would autosave when you fast travel or when you enter a building. But it just autosaves, what, randomly? Maybe it's on a time interval? Hold on, it might actually be on a timer. Nah, it just autosaves whenever it feels like. Oh, hey, she's there. Ooh. I need to go buy a bunch of...
Put your hands where I can see them.
Hello.
Show me your hands.
Yeah.
Please drop the firearm
You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her. She's completely...
Raise
The man
hands.
appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket.
Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground. Subject yourself to a full body cavity.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
I'm the cops.
No. Oh, no. No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth.
Aggravated assault. Man down. Officers in pursuit.
There's a scenario
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised.
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
What if I am the imposter?
Now? It's not the time.
Here, badge.
License and registration.
Excuse me,
It's
badge.
not a code. She's losing it. One twitch and
It's the goddamn police. Officer in need of assistance.
Alright, so this seems like it always
doesn't
ends
want
the
to
same
go to
way.
her.
Disturbance reported.
Big red key.
We can't leave. Officer, there is no way I'm leaving it like this.
The lieutenant.
Officer, there...
Confined quarters. Assailant coming at me.
God.
What is this? These guns always have bullets.
What is that fucking creaking sound?
Why did you sell?
Grab the gun. Great gift.
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around.
Her scratched skin is...
She's in a stupor. Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, yeah.
Loneliness, yeah.
I don't think we could let Titus know. Then we can ask. But I think
Please.
reflex. She's
Alright, get me out of here. You know, save scum? Yeah, you can save scum and then just keep rolling if you want. I know my hat. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear that hat. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm looking for the map. Yeah, what I need is another piece of clothing I'm never gonna wear. Is the drugstore still open? Great question. The racist guy is gone. Damn, they must pay this lady good.
Is this about the questions again?
I didn't think she would still be here.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Is it this one?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicines.
Okay, here.
Oh, you ready?
Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Ready for some MKs?
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Okay. She did actually just go Hello.
It's you again. What is it?
It's me again.
Your look.
Yeah. God.
Hey,
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Well, whatever then.
no. They totally said what it was. What was it?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with? Auntie LaPlante, we always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
An amigo LaPlante.
Fuck you, pig. What the fuck you are playing at, huh?
Sorry, buddy. I'm just stupid. My fault.
Easy, Al. Don't let him get to you. Have one for Auntie LaPlante, huh?
Don't disrespect Miss LaPlante, Copper. She's good people. We all get a little crazy sometimes.
Now they're mad at me, but that was a good one. Was she?
Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better then.
How'd you get like this? This is just dementia, dude.
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
True. Actually, so true. More like who wouldn't? Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat, sign me up.
You are already signed up, Cerdo. This guy is seriously damaged.
Oh yeah, that's right. I am already signed up.
Nah, don't worry about it, Al. The cops want to dress up and play policeman. Let them. We'll keep doing the real work. Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Alright, thanks,
No
Titus.
problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
I do actually. I really like Titus. The Hardy Boys are kind of just all annoying, but Titus is kind of a baller. I thought that he was gonna be kind of like a one-dimensional asshole, but he's kind of sick. Alright, I need to talk to Ruby now. I think this is what we left off on. This is like the big one.
Why?
And I remember this. I remember most of what we learned last time. I've seen her in a lot of induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. Hit him with the, I need to talk to her because it came to me in a fucking delusion. I need to pin this on someone. I've decided to pin this on her. Suspect she killed the victim. That's why a civil war is brewing, and the only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. Yeah, I think she's. I feel like of these options, you say to Titus number 2, this is insane. This is insane. I doubtful. I think 6 is okay, but I feel like 2 is the one. I need to figure out who did this. I gotta go talk to her.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Hey, Shanky. What the fuck? Yeah, Titus is like, come on, Shanky, don't say that shit.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
If I... Look, I don't want to go through the animation of him walking back and walking up. I'm just gonna hit this shit.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Pretty sweet to have this be a check that I'm good at. Having a little logic in here. Very nice. Authority was tough.
A massive activity spike in the amygdala copicum, the part cops use to pin murders on people.
What the fuck, electrochemistry? Why are you so sure Ruby didn't kill him?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
No toilet?
That's a lie.
Come on.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out, too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry. She's a busy girl. Always has been.
This complex operation is probably something illegal.
It needs an 18 to pass. The game throws you a bone on this, gives you lots of bonuses to pick up to make it possible for non-spec builds. Not to save some to progress the story. I respect that they just put in, because it is not easy from like an actual gameplay perspective to get Titus to respect you. So having it be so hard is tough. But it does it did bottleneck me a
Just
little bit.
because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot the merc. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Yeah, what if she, like a spider, climbed the outer wall? Did you think about that, Titus? Did you think about her turning into a Sambo artist and climbing the wall? You agree the shot came from the roof?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
Yeah, 72% chance, technically.
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
Definitely lie. The truth is not credible.
Yeah, I can do that shit. Nah, fuck you, drama. I gotta tell him I can do that shit.
No, you can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People dog. And what they say doesn't sound like a science cob. You're a madman.
You know what? Fair enough, Titus.
Those numbers were an asshole, man.
Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either. It's just mambo jambo. He hasn't got shit.
Skilled, yeah, skilled Sambo artist. You could climb the outer wall.
Garbage. It wasn't a Sambo artist call. I've been doing this for 10 years. Let me give you a lesson. Boys.
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
Or ghost. It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
Alright. Secret route?
Oh.
And a little, just a little worried.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
What was okay? Can I get a knowledge check here? What was weird about the East Delta Pinball Arcade, Theo?
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Good shit, Kim.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is my first playthrough.
The lieutenant is glad he got the floor plan right there.
From there, a door leads straight to the roof.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Winch?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there? That's wall mystery down then. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
Pinball machines?
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
This has nothing to do with the case, Titus. I was just thinking maybe we bring some of them down while you guys are going through. You know.
Wow, man, can we? I mean...
That'd be awesome. I beat that royalist machine 20 times now.
All right, all right. We can get the barman to bring them down. What else?
Footprints.
Footprints. Recent?
The tracks were recent, but not worn down in the right foot like Ruby's. It's best to omit this pesky little polemic for now. Too confusing.
I don't know, man. I don't really feel like I need to be lying so much. Yeah, size about 43.
43 is pretty large for a girl, don't you think? But then Ruby's what you call a butch girl. She's no daffodil.
Yeah, but that's what's so cool about her. It's why we've been thinking...
I know what you've been thinking, Glenn. We'll talk about it. Once the murder charges have been cleared.
Titus, you're not really saying...
He's thinking, all right. Glenn gets silence for an answer. Push forward with this theory.
All right, can we get it?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
I don't really think the Ruby did it, but I do feel like we need to talk to her, you know?
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
Denway, thank you. I am back. There's a small chance that the shot came from beyond the roof. I think I show them the antique rifle I picked up.
That looks antique. A Bell McGray. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
Wait, no, 28%. I'm ready for this to be a sniper. It'd be crazy if it was a sniper.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
Cache?
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
Yeah, small chance.
Yes, goddammit. I know what a 72% chance means. It means there's a 28% chance.
Is it a
it
feet joke?
isn't
No,
that.
they said there are caches all
And
over.
28% is no small chance either.
Just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't all fit. We are just sharing info, candidly.
Yeah, anyone could get a gun
Look,
around here.
fucko. Ruby and I are pretty tight. She would have showed me the gun if she had one. She knows I love guns.
Yeah, everyone knows Glenn loves guns.
Hey, I got something for you guys to write down. Glenn loves guns.
I don't know, Glenny. Ruby's a little secretive, isn't she? Wasn't like she told you every little thing.
This guy's name is Shanky, but even in the dialogue it calls him Rat Face. That's tough. I mean, it's just one of you guys.
Nah, this kind of heat is not easy to come by. It took us some time to get gunned up to where we are now.
Still, he's thinking about it now. And he knows gunning up has nothing to do with this.
This just feels like a mistake. I don't know if the game has the continuation for them to put 2 and 2 together here, but I feel like this is just gonna be a morale loss.
All right, Carl. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
Let's see. It's not why did she, I don't want to be implying that she did it. You know, I want to keep it plausible that she didn't do it. I don't want them to think I think she did it. You feel? Yeah, Clash told me some interesting things.
Like what?
You know, she had a thing.
A
for
thing?
it.
You mean?
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
Explaining to a room of men what a lesbian is. Dude, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's a reality-breaking event, guys. Oh, she probably went to university and learned it from a liberal. Holy shit. It does sound kind of scary. Learn that shit from a liberal.
Liberal, man? Ruby's like a hardcore patriot. You'd have to be blind not to. Guys, I'm not the only one who knew. Right?
Knew what? First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a who?
Hey! Come on, Glenn.
Come on, Glenn.
Yeah.
She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Dude, this guy's got 3 names. Shanky, Ratface, and Dennis.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
Sort of, but he doesn't have to know that.
You just told, yeah, alright. Drama's been right so far. I probably do need to lie a little bit. She just told us Ruby made her scared and she spilled the beans.
That Ruby is queer as cabaret. Now that I start thinking about it, I don't know why I didn't see it earlier. And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a hardy. But
based,
if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit.
If that's the case, then it's not right. But it's not the case, right?
There are many pieces that fit together that way, Eugene. Face it.
Yeah, when Clash came down the stairs, Ruby appeared to know something was wrong.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she's so good.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition, you know. Women talk to women. Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Or...
Not so useful.
Fucking hell.
And is in some kind of anguish that makes him stare into his garlic bread bowl. Holy shit. He's eating a garlic bread bowl during all of this? This dude's living large.
Betrayal is not painless. Even a doubt of it hurts.
Oh, I have a garlic bread bowl. Kim, can we get a garlic bread bowl in here? Alright, cover up.
And I suppose you have a theory about that too, cop.
Yeah, covering up for herself,
Think about
of course.
Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Ooh, it is starting to look kind of dire for Ruby.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
I think Eugene is my favorite guy out of the group.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Okay, Eugene.
He scoffs.
Let's assume you did the killing.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. This is fucking stupid, Titus. This and the queer thing, all of it. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
What the hell, Glenn? This is stupid. There's no way that she used this to cover up a murder and she's gay. Are you out of your mind?
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Maybe a leadership challenge, Titus?
There's no fucking leadership challenge. Just when I thought you were taking this
Damn.
seriously, cop.
Unlucky. I was doing so good.
Man, now he's just throwing shit against the wall to see what sticks.
Okay. We ruled out infighting. That's how this works, by exclusion. Remember, all we need to do is rule Ruby out too. That's all this is.
I feel like I just call it. I don't think I want to say the other thing.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Wanna know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Fair. When did she
Friday
leave?
afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
Yeah, little did she know, Friday afternoon when we pulled up, we were gonna be drinking ourselves into a fucking coma.
I told you. You.
Me as in the RCM, me, personal. Yes.
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
She was afraid of us. She probably knew me from my singing days. I've come to declare the ending of the human experiment. Dude, they really just give this to you as an opportunity to say some fucking insane shit. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head. You know, I'm feeling like she probably knew me from my singing days.
Yeah, that's real funny. She wasn't laughing, though. You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
Yeah, what else did she tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
How did she know?
Never. Not until the case is solved. And then the next case. And the next.
Not until you have something on her. She says she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other.
Human can opener.
Like cans.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
Silence. He nods.
Kim?
You are insistent.
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This called Titus. This called Pete. But she was too scared.
Scared? You should be too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject. Everard's file on you seemed thin on info. She must know from somewhere else. From Jamrock. Something more.
Yeah, come on, Logic. He's not gonna tell. Sorry, he's not gonna yap about Everard.
Of course, I should have known. Concentrate on tracking down Ruby.
It's okay, Logic. Just don't let it happen again.
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
I'm guessing she's probably behind that wall we've been looking at.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
I mean, look, we don't know for sure that she did it.
On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Yeah, half-like getting scared. Yeah, what a surprise.
Sure, there's some shit houses there, a cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize, so that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash.
Hey, I
Time for
sleep
you to
there.
Step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a lorry man.
Holy fuck, she's the racist lorry driver.
It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. You know, I don't usually do this. I just measure things, but...
Where visual calculus just hit a 12 to say, you said it would be nice to have a ballistics lab, you could use ours.
Yeah, we're good.
Why not? You could turn the thing into an actual police force. Afraid you would actually have to follow the law?
Rich boy law is a sham. It only works for the Wild Pines, lady. So keep your lab and watch your ass out there. The coast is a dangerous place for lawmen, especially Mr. Can Opener here.
Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, I had a thought finish too. Cleaning out the rooms.
What if you didn't lose your memory? What if something in Martinez came and stored it all away, for you to slowly open one box at a time, so you can choose which parts to keep? Keep almost none of it. Only the flowers on the windowsill. Only the distant sound of a radio. Lose all the actors, the dark shadows. Leave only the still lifes. The blissful distant wash of waves. If everybody knew, you never did. She'll be coming soon. That is all.
+1 suggestion, wake up. +1 inland empire, in a new life. +1 rhetoric, by the seaside. That's a little bit of a sad ending, but I have a feeling that there isn't really a happy ending for this character. I don't think that Harry has a good ending. It sure feels like it's all tragic. Well, I got a level up to spend. I'm going for level 10 Shivers, and then I want to go pump up, like, I think I want to do conceptualization up to, like, 10, and then maybe we'll do one of these. Logic is cool as well, but I want to do conceptualization. I've been enjoying picking voices that I haven't heard much from, like conceptualization and visual calculus and drama. Dude, drama has been banger. I like just scared of everything and trying to act on our base animal instincts and then also just lying. Zero empathy is so funny. I'm pretty sure it's technically negative. Oh no, it's just a negative one. From the power armor. Equip this when times are most dire. Well, Kim, I'm thinking it might be time to call it a night. Composure and empathy, I think I've never seen. Actually, no. I passed the critical success on empathy to have a word with the little rat child. Bye, Kim. Have a good night.
It's getting cold. This late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Dude, I love sleeping in this free shack. It's so cool.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
I will never pass this electrochemistry check.
On the table, you see a bowl of water.
And I will never shave.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
It's about fucking time, Shivers.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
Possible resting spot for my fugitive is what it is. So true. This Harry, I think, as we've gone on, I feel like he's just become more locked in, because being locked in on the case is cool, and it means we don't have to think about our wife.
Waves crash onto the beach, drowning the reeds. Far to the south, a congregation gathers to a soup kitchen in a shelter for the homeless. An old woman gives out knitted scarves for free. Far to the southeast, 2 men and a woman dress themselves in ceramic armor. A shortwave radio hisses on the windowsill. One makes a salute, the other downs a drink. Weapons under the bed. A middle-aged man stands in a rundown shack on the edge of a fishing village. Nothing nods. No one salutes him. No sight of the fugitive.
Thank you, Strange Sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards? Yo! What's that mean? Wait, how do I look under the floorboards? Was it of a different place? Like to the south, maybe?
It's getting cold.
Or maybe I have to go outside and around. And like it's under the shack. Also, I need to talk to someone without Kim. Oh, I have to talk to the lady about what I did on Sunday night. Okay, what's that? Cool. Oh. It doesn't seem like I can get under the shack, so it must be inside. It's a will-o'-the-wisp. It might be a phasmid. Think about that.
It's getting cold.
Shack. Look under the floorboards. It looks like it's right here, doesn't it? Oh well, I guess it's nothing. I think it's inside the buggy. Yeah, it seems like it. Passive perception failed? Bro, there is no perception to this. It's literally, they told me where the thing is and then I just can't find it because my guy is stupid. I don't think any amount of passive perception could fix this. I think the DM just forgot to put the thing down. I think I went back downstairs, frig. This one? Oh, where is she? Ah, hell.
Two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman having sex. A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside. A prime. To then, it is possible that it came from B prime, the boardwalk. B double prime.
Okay, yeah, the islet is like a place we have definitely not been.
Prime, the islet. You can't know for sure. The lieutenant would probably agree that, in this situation, it's best to be thorough.
I want to look at the boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training.
Okay. Sniper's nest. So probably like up on a high place there. Where the fuck is this bitch? Where did she go? Is she in here? Hello? Oh, Kim's not here. I could take these
This medicine
drugs.
cabinet is stocked with drugs.
I would never do that. Yeah, she's gone. Who's this guy? It's all about money, you know. True. She's EP, but she doesn't even have a fucking... She's not in bed. She's EP, but she's not in bed.
It's getting cold.
I want more look for the floorboards. Maybe they'll be there in the morning.
The bed is comforting. The place feels almost like home now. Quiet and dignified around you. A new life by the seaside. You're incredibly tired. The darkness and warmth come fast. You're falling asleep.
Hi, Andy Knight. How's it going?
It's easier this time. Drifting off, your head has found a comfortable indent in the pillow. Your legs and your torso feel like lead weights sinking to the bottom of the sea. Until there's suddenly light.
The big system, you're an awful singer. Has anyone told you that?
This respite.
Here's my goat.
You've earned it, brother.
Bask in the darkness. Let it swallow you up and swivel you around while you forget everything you've managed to remember.
Is this the last dream?
No, this is the one before that. We'll just keep cycling it for you if you don't mind. As long as we can. Spin it like black yarn.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
You're welcome, Harry boy. You earned it.
After centuries of darkness, the alarm rings. But what's this? You actually feel rested. There's no time to cuddle with your pillow, however, or as much as shiver from the cold. The world awaits.
Cool. I'm guessing the last stream is gonna be some, remembering our wife left us deal. But maybe I don't get it because I took the perk where I don't have to remember that shit. Bye, Onion Knight. Have a good one. Good morning, Kim. We got some freaks to talk to today.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with? Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Do you know
This
who?
is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
This is like when that man locked himself in the woodshed. We just need to help her come out. What on earth is our guy talking about? I protected you from the fucking Everarts.
Ah, I should have known. This is yet another union mess. I'm not afraid of them, you know. We are not in the habit of being afraid around here.
This isn't about the union. Ah, I should have known this is another union mess. What is this? Is this bitch dumb? I'm moving back in with Gart.
Enough of this. She better start talking right now.
I can't control it anymore. I have to call this old woman a bitch now. Half-Light. God damn it, woman. Rah.
I'm not going to do your work for you just because you got a potty mouth.
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
I can't control it anymore. I got a thing that said I should look around my shack. Oh, I can look under the floorboards now.
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched. Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in
Nothing
here?
particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. You
Oh,
stick
good
your
searching.
hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper. A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
One bullet?
A 9mm bullet, to be exact. Fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber. Like your own Villiers pistol, for example.
Who put one bullet under the
The
floorboards?
floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with.
I better put this bullet into my gun and then go have a talk with this woman. Will you tell me now that I found this
Our tenant,
bullet?
the policeman. I hope the damn that girl.
A bullet? You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
I mean, it is kind of your fault that you rented the room out to a cop who can talk to the voices, but, eh.
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl. As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
Yeah,
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into? That girl.
What do you mean, what has she gotten herself into? It's a murder! She did a murder!
That's for the police to find out. Right then. Please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
Shot on
Yes,
Monday?
early with the dogs. Around 8 o'clock, I think.
She probably heard the Lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up, just like it did you.
Yeah, Kim.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 130 kilowatt engine. It lets the bad guys know when you are coming.
That room's
I
like she
cleaned
left
it, like I always do.
Ooh.
No.
The truth, sire.
Oh, thanks, Drama. You know, Drama hasn't called us sire at all tonight. I like that shit. The truth, sire.
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
How do you talk to an old woman?
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
Dude, it's looking pretty dire for Ruby, I gotta say.
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Yeah, why did she have a bullet
How
in
would
there?
I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
She planned on fucking shooting herself in the goddamned head.
Thanks, Half-Light. Very cool.
I do tell.
An exit plan? Yeah.
Exit from what?
This.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
Not a quitter. Like you sometimes get, son.
Oh, come on, physical instrument.
She really believes that.
What the hell? Dude, Half-Light might actually be the most useless skill in this game. I feel like all it ever adds to the conversation is, oh fuck, I'm scared, and that bitch was gonna kill herself. What has there was like one Half-Light check, I'm pretty sure. It's just terrible. Yeah, she's a heavy drinker with anger issues.
Nothing of the sort. Sure, she was no stranger to the bottle. She fit in that way. But I only knew her to have a beer on the beach while watching the sunset.
That's true. Half-Light did let us mug those guys for their jackets, and it let us eat human meat. It was pretty fun.
She isn't what you'd call a drunk. Even offered me some from time to time. Said it was part of the communal life. But I never saw her lose control of herself the way some people do.
Who the fuck would lose control of themselves with alcohol? Nobody.
I don't know. Further up the coast, she tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
Church.
It's a peninsula. She might be.
Oh my god, is she behind the unopenable door?
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I wouldn't worry about that, man. We are persistent.
Are you sure she didn't go somewhere more pleasant and less wet?
Yes, It's going to be too much work for you to find her. Better for you to stay here, get a nice cozy fire going in the heater.
The failed electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
Alright.
One thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
She killed a guy.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed
Being
up
a good
in.
girl doesn't excuse. Oh, Your Honor. She's a really nice person. She shot a dude through the head while he was having sex with a woman. That's crazy. Fucking collapsed his dead body on that lady, and they're but she has a really nice personality though. What the hell, man? I can't believe I gotta deal with this shit. Ah, it's the phone. I should punch this again.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. There's a bitter, caustic taste on the tip of your tongue.
I'm gonna destroy this phone. Get out of here, Kim. I don't want you to see me like this.
It didn't give you any fun for that money. Your hand is swelling up.
Officer, that's enough. Let's return to work.
That's right. Walk away. It's over.
Walk away. You win this round, payphone. I'll be back. Free healing? I don't know if I've taken any actual physical damage except for that one time I shot myself in the head.
You see a once bright mural. Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. Feld Electrical, you only know them as a small company that makes ink cartridges. Looks like they used to be big. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
You think she's in there, Kim?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Why single out this one building?
Dude. Look at all of the boosts we have. Found the empty trap, heard Lena's true story, reconstructed the execution, made that awful call, confronted the pigs, established the nightclub, discovered the anomaly, death notification. I don't know what death notification means, but look at all of that shit. That's baller that we have all of those bonuses. Because we're in tune with the city.
Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
What was I trying to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind, the city. Whatever you thought would happen did not. And now you're just standing there in the pale of the morning, with your hands fallen to your side.
That's not true, Shivers. We're listening to our boombox.
Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas?
How do we find her, Kim?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at least. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
Sad that Shivers didn't give us a cool pop-off there.
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you. Buckle up and raise your collar. This search is going to be wet and cold.
Okay, I want to wait, actually, before we send that. Like, obviously we're going to pass that one shot.
Hello.
But,
Isn't this a fine morning?
hey, have you seen anyone around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day.
He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen it.
Alright. I want to go do my white checks that I haven't done yet today. That's what we're going to do real quick before we come back here and blast this. Because I got to go see if I'm going to pass any of these critical successes. But he did say today's his day off and he just got here, but he's just standing there all the time. Alright, first and foremost, I'm gonna bust it down sexual style with
hey, man.
Andre.
It's good to see you.
Oh man, I thought it was
Goodbye,
once per day.
officer.
Is it? Oh, you know what? I think it's just the wall that's once per day.
Good morning. Yeah.
Oh well. I don't think I'm gonna get this. I really wanted to get the Egghead storyline completed, but alas. I needed yellow points. I really, really like the intelligence stuff, though. It's all been super cool. Oh. Oh, there's a thingy. Am I supposed to put an interfacing? No. As a general rule, I am very against just putting random points into things to take checks again. I don't like it. I'd rather put points into the things I want to be good at, like Shivers, Half-Light, and just kind of focus on that. Because having a bunch of things at 2 and 3, I feel like is just going to be sad. Alright, I'm going to get this wall today, though, for sure.
Just an ordinary wall.
I thought you could
Nothing
do this
to
every
see
day.
here.
I guess it's not. Okay. I swear I looked at this wall every day. And Kim says something about us looking at the wall every day. But I feel like this game is at its peak for me when we get to see like a super heavy check that we've invested in and we pass it. That's that good shit. Have you seen a murderer lately?
Hello again, sir.
My composure is a 0, so I'm not gonna try to deduce anything. Goodbye, child. Take me to Snurch. Maybe it's in the evening only? You might be right. We can come back later. I did get a bonus when I did it at night. Maybe it's like a time-based thing, like once every 24 hours. We're gonna die? That child is going to kill me. I'm not gonna speak to her. Alright, let's blast this Shivers check. Although, it would be kind of cool, I guess, to go talk to, like... Did they didn't have any dialogue about the fugitive over there. You know, I don't want to rush this. This is obviously where we're going to end up, but I kind of want to go look around a little bit and see if we can find anything. Get my gun? Yeah, I have my gun and I have 1 bullet. So that if I ever see my wife, I can take myself out. Look, realistically, I just have one thing I want to go check. Just one thing. I know it's up here. Alright, Ruby, open up. I know you're in there.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it.
Could this
door
structure have
hasn't
been used
opened
to
in a
take the
long
shot?
while.
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Dude, what if they were in the bell tower? Do we think about that? I'm feeling good about it today.
Just dead and dying locusts.
Oh man. Guys, I'm losing faith. The structure be a great place to throw in a Nodic dance music rave? I think it might be, Dagon. Dude, what if the reason we don't know who did it is because it was the Phasmid? That's why we can't find it, because it's gone to ground. And it's nearly invisible. Holy. Alright, I'm gonna take the check now. I wanted to see if there was any dialogue on the bunker. I don't feel like I need to go talk to anyone. We're already at 97%.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, a breeze,
What?
like a quiet sigh, moves over you. The cool air, go to the children of the big sea.
What do you mean the children of the big sea?
The wind rushes away, leaving you where you were, on the rotting boards of the felled building.
Officer, are you okay? It looked like we lost you for a second.
Did I have a seizure, Kim?
Doesn't look like it to me. Probably not, anyway.
The wind told me to talk to... The wind told me to talk to children. Let's roll.
Okay, when you're ready, officer.
I can't believe this shit, man. Critical successes are cool. Critical failures is a fucking question mark. Now I gotta go I gotta go talk to some children of the sea. Notice how that wasn't the actual voice of the city. That was just some poser. Hello, children.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Kids, have you seen anything strange lately?
He had bad words and said, I got in trouble. Bad words. Bad words.
Bad words are bad. Don't say them. That's the first step to a life of crime. No, what happened? What
We
happened?
just heard funny voices. We thought the voices were funny. We said what they said, and then we got in trouble.
Am I supposed to bang these kids' moms? No, I don't have a good chance.
Radio? What's that? We just heard them.
I think she shot us down. What do you mean you heard the voices in your head?
You know, I heard people talking. Except just in my head.
What on earth? Are these children? What the fuck is this?
It was like, it is time at last. My nasty speed reeks. Our brother man is about to grow up. DJ Flatchios, Big Boy Davio single is here. Buckle up, cause this is the fastest track that you're ever gonna hear. Turn up the volume. Blow those speakers out. Now here's... No. Don't say bad words, stupid.
Why? What a splendid rendition these two rapscallions have offered us here today. Faultless memorization. Perchance they'll enjoy greatness as a double act in the performing arts.
Why did drama turn into a snake?
A word when you're done.
The boy draws a jagged rock across the ground. It leaves a white scratch.
Have you seen any... I don't even know what to say to that shit. Kids, have you seen any bad people around lately?
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
You never know, Kim. What's up, buddy?
Detective, about what the twins
Oh!
have to say.
Well, Kim. I don't think questioning 4-year-olds is gonna matter. Well, we should probably talk about what those kids had to say.
I believe they heard something. And given the poverty of this part of town, I don't know how they could have heard the radio. I don't know how they heard it, but I know the station they imitated, so they must have heard it somehow. Speed Freaks FM. Yeah, local station, known for its kinetic music and aggressive style.
Yeah, I like tenderness in my radio.
Yeah, anyway. Weird as it is, the situation is not connected to the murder. This isn't our business.
But Kim, the wind told me it's related.
The lieutenant says nothing. An ocean breeze blows in strong. He raises his jacket collar against it.
Besides, maybe it was just a radio they overheard. They might not be old enough to know the difference. How would they have heard the voices?
Maybe Suna's experiment?
The lieutenant is grimly silent.
Let's at least rule out radios before continuing. Maybe the twins didn't know it was a radio they were hearing. The washerwoman seems to know everything that happens here. Let's ask if she heard anything before moving on.
Man,
After you.
One of the things, I was complaining about the critical fail, but it is very incredible that critical failing my 97% chance check has led us into a side quest. Like, that's so absurd. I fail that, I come over here, I talk to the children as a result of what the failed check told me, and now I'm talking to this lady about why these kids are hearing voices.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the radio? Ah, no. We play no radio here. There's one in the shack, but it's never used.
Yeah, any ideas on how the twins heard Speed Freaks FM?
Was that the nonsense we were spouting? Huh. No. I have no idea where they heard it. We've been in earshot all week, and no radio.
And you're sure?
VCS know every sound that belongs to this coast.
Let's just get it out of the way as fast as we can. Contact dispatch from my kinema and ask them to connect you to the station. Maybe they can shed some light on this. I'm ready when you are. Thank you, ma'am.
Anything else?
Oh yeah, and I have to call in about the armor. Although I feel like maybe something's wrong with that quest because I've been calling in about the armor for weeks. And it still hasn't happened yet. Maybe today's the day.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Armored
Yes.
boots?
It took some convincing, but I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details.
Oh, wow.
Are you ready?
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
The world will end soon.
Okay. Does that mean you're ready?
Yeah, go
That
ahead.
suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Cortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E-N-A-I-R. Exact date of birth unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February 09.
Neonatal care unit?
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2. This is what the ICP knows about him.
The
He was
ICP?
raised
They,
by foster
they got the
parents,
fucking
entered
insane
the
clown
military
posse on the
academy
case?
in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict.
Holy shit, they got the juggalos on this shit. Make sure there's no children around.
Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
He was in a leaf
It's a
compactor?
garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Foster
No,
parents?
officer.
No.
Sorry.
All we have to connect him to Cornell is the armor.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
Why does she say it like that? Restaurant. French people.
The name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have
Speed
to come
Freaks
again,
FM,
officer?
please.
Okay, officer. One moment.
Dude, can you tell me about the armor? Sure. Can you please connect me to Speed Freaks FM? I gotta talk to this radio station now. What the fuck is going on in this case?
I have DJ Mesh on the line.
Yo,
I'll connect you
DJ
now.
Mesh.
Yo!
Yo!
Yo, you got DJ Mesh here, my man. I got a few minutes before I gotta go back on here.
What do you need?
Did you debut a new track from DJ Flashio a few days ago?
An asshole is a mouth for shit. And I'm puking.
That's a good name. Dude, my favorite song. Imagine you're talking to someone and you say, "Oh, you listen to any good music lately?" And they say, "Yeah, I listened to An Asshole Is a Mouth for Shit and I'm Puking by DJ Flashio a few days ago." Yeah, okay, what was the song called?
Yeah, that is the song. An asshole is a mouth for shit. And I'm puking.
Do people like it?
They're loving it, man. The requests keep coming in for more. I really think it's the future of music, I do. Fucking, like, stinkcore or something. Shit's so nasty. Those stink waves come up like sound waves, you know what I mean?
You guys fucking with stinkcore? They got the smelly lines coming off of the sound waves. I have no idea what you mean.
Doesn't matter. Listen, I'm dead serious when I say fellatio is gonna make it big in this world.
Sorry, this dude's name is Fellatio. Sorry, so it's the song is called An Asshole Is a Mouth for Shit and I'm Puking by DJ Fellatio. Alright, I don't need to ask him if it's legal to play. Let's move on. We talked to some kids who said they heard it in their heads. How is that possible?
Is that what this is about? Listen, it's not our problem if kids decide to tune into River Shaw's hottest station.
Yeah, that's not what we're talking about here, buddy. They heard it in their brains.
I don't understand. Are you asking if we can, like, play our station into people's brains?
Dude, I haven't gotten to say anything ultra-liberal all night. You can't tune out the ads? God damn. New way to equalize people, getting them all on the same station. A great tool for communism. Exactly like that, because I think you're forcing an enemy of traditional value. I think you're an enemy of traditional values, forcing your filth on the innocent. Maybe you're just testing it out for the government. Dude, you'd make a killing on ads.
Speed Freaks FM is elective listening, man. We don't want to force the people to adopt our thinking. That's fascist bullshit.
Yeah, no, that wasn't my fascist line. That was my ultra-liberal one. I can do the fascist one if you want. That's a good line.
You're a fucking wild man. Sure, let's hear it.
Yeah, the fascist thing was me calling you an enemy of the state for force pumping filth into children, thus corrupting traditional values.
Oh, man, I love it. You're great. No, we didn't do anything like that. We know how to. We just played it on air like normal people. Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask?
What the fuck did I call this guy? This is an absurd plot thread. I just called this guy to ask him if he had the ability to play music into people's brains by DJ
man.
Mesh.
Thank you. This has been an absolute pleasure. Later, cop man.
The party has terminated the call. Is there anything else I can do for you, officer?
Can I listen to Speed Freaks FM?
It requires no adjustment. The radio is already
Hell
set to
yeah,
Speed
Kim.
Freaks FM.
Spoke to the wildest cop and rapper show.
Yo, that's us.
Didn't even get his name. But whoever that mystery cop was, we salute him.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted the prime line, right?
Nah, I wanted Speed Freaks FM, dude. That's DJ Mesh. That's my fucking boy.
The lieutenant is resolutely silent, staring at the console. A look of betrayal. The secret has been revealed.
It's okay. I mean, he knew about it ahead of time. This wasn't really a secret. You don't want to get into this, Kim. It's okay.
Nothing to get into, really. But sure, let's focus on the important things.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect you to someone? 57's over and out.
In the cabin,
Bye-bye,
you
Alice.
see a set of...
Okay, what's up, Kim?
Okay, about that call, let's start from the top. There's no doubt that the twins heard Speed Freaks FM. I still don't know how without a radio, but they did.
You can navigate that conversation so the dude gives a shout out to Kim. Dude, that would be pretty baller. Spooky shit, but what does it mean?
I don't know what it means.
A weird voice in my head said talk to the kids. That's true.
I don't think the voices in your head are related to this, no.
Didn't sound like one of my thoughts. Sounded like a lady.
The lieutenant gives you a long look.
I don't know what to say to that, or what you want me to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Did we ask where the kids were when they heard the voice?
No, I didn't
No need
forget.
to apologize. I was just going to say it'd be a good idea to ask them. And, Detective, thanks for this. It's been interesting.
You know, I feel very much like it's the right, like 100% it's the right call to do this storyline, because Kim walked around the whole fucking world to look for the Phasmid with us, which we're definitely gonna find. You know, I haven't checked the one over by the bridge lately, have I? Just a thought. Maybe it's in here.
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. A few lie on their backs with their legs twitching. Still, no Phasmid.
Maybe tomorrow. Super racist and say, by the way, shout out to Kim Kizaragi of the 51st Precinct, and then they'll go fuck that guy. That's kind of sad. Glory says the graffito to the ghosts of us. Okay. Oh, dude, yeah, you're right. The Phasmid probably can't come out because we don't have heat recycling. Hey, Kim, what are you doing over there? Dude, the heat recycling passes and then this shit's a wrap. Has anyone seen my good friend Kim? He appears stuck.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
There he is.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
Yeah, what's up with you in the waves?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me. But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
I'm looking for someone else.
Who?
Yeah.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Friday.
I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning. Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else. Well, how can I assist you then?
That's fine. What are these doing in the fish? Boots? What the heck we got? Wait. Oh, she said she just bought that net. Oh, she was complaining that she just bought those boots.
The scruffy-haired little boy.
Yeah, where were you when you heard the voices? Points toward one of the ruined monoliths. And so I returned to the... Holy shit, the fail voice was correct.
Full circle. Back to Feld, then. When you're ready.
The boy turns the rock over in his hands. He looks to you, then his brother, then back to you.
Children are stupid. That's an interesting little side quest. I understand now. Like, if you fail, it basically just leads you back here to, oh, well, there must have been a radio in there that they heard that off of, huh? And we get to do this little side quest where we go call in the speed freaks. Very cool. Back to Feld.
The once bright mural Towers
Encyclopedia?
above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D.
I'm gonna be pissed if I pass this.
Let's see. Just flicking through the index of your knowledge.
Take your time, Encyclopedia.
We have, radio brands, radio crimes, radio comedies, radio dramas, radio physics, radio psychics,
Radio Gaga?
radio scandals, radio shows, and way more in between. But, nothing that would be useful here. Sorry.
Radio is killing the cop star. Come on.
What is he talking about?
I am not sure, Mikhail.
Judging eyes, like he's a fucking brain doctor. What the hell does he know?
Yeah, get him, Half-Light.
Let's move on. I don't think we need to stand around anymore.
Apologies. You just need time to remember. There has to be something there. Go do other things around the coast. That might...
Dude, it's sad. I need to, like, level up I feel like I need to level up Shivers and then just take this check again. But I don't want to take Shivers up to 11. I wanted to go into conceptualization here, because that would be way cooler. They can't make me put a point into Shivers, is the thing.
Why does art inspire you so much?
Kim? Damn, he's hitting that shit. Talk to him, Kim. What is
Excellent
art?
question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment. In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
What about me? Am I art?
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes, disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too.
I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
Yeah, don't have to be 100% cop to get the case finished.
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bolt.
Alright, I'll do it.
Exactly. It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals off the street, you must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of the world. Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
It's probably gonna be a while before I get to have that thought, but alas. So what do I do now? I guess I go over to the church. Yeah, Kim was just doing a little spin. Andre.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you. Goodbye, officer.
The only one I think might know is her.
Welcome back.
Yeah, have you seen a red-haired
No.
woman around?
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
Long shadows, short shadows, quiet shadows of local children, loud shadows drunks, and also a shadow made of sticks. You breathe on your hands for warmth.
Fuck you, Shivers.
Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim desolation into an overwhelmingly fun dance party.
This is tough because I know where she is.
Yo, man. What's on your mind?
I just can't get in there. I think I already talked to the other two. I guess I was supposed to just level up Shivers. And now, what's the task say? Put the pieces together at the Feld mural. Yeah. And it just says to keep searching the coast, so I guess we just search the coast. I'm sure we'll find something else. Maybe she's up here. Who knows? Nothing up here. Use alcohol? Nope. My character does not drink anymore. I'm pretty sure temporary boosts don't work also, because if they did, I could just put on like a jacket that gives me shivers and then take the check again. I don't think I need to pass the second shivers check. No, it's on principle though. I critical failed it. I have to go get it. It's just sitting there waiting for me. It doesn't have a time limit, but there's like a set amount of stuff. Like eventually I'll just have nothing to do. And if this is another bottleneck that I'm trapped on. It is a bit of a shame. I'm searching the coast, I'm just not seeing anything. Oh, hold on. I found her. There she is. What do you think, Kim? What's that? Damn. Need some glasses. Accept you failed or save scum? Well, like, this is the story. Accepting I failed from this position is closing the game. Because there's nothing else to do. There's no, like... Accept that I failed, alright, let's go play something else. Isn't electrochemistry? I've defeated electrochemistry. We got the good ending. Is she in this trash can?
Listen to it.
No. I am... In quest open? No. This is... I failed this check. I failed this check, and Kim is here. So I can't do that one. Which from the bookstore, give EXP. But I don't want to have to level up my shivers. God, I don't like this mechanic. I think that there should just be a different way for it to work out, I feel. Is a slit in the concrete here? A sewer? Hold. Hold. A sewer.
Hello. Isn't this a fine morning? Sure. What's on your mind? But of course. What else?
Nothing for this guy. I saw there was a sewer I got in the perception check there. Please hold. Why did it autosave there? That's a weird autosave timing. pipe. I'm walking around with right click held down, so if there's something to interact with, it'll be highlighted. There's a blue bubble near the sewer pipe. Oh, was there? Oh.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here. We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not there?
I hope not.
I can yell ho. Hey, what's in there?
It's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Alright, I guess I yell ho.
There's no echo and no answer.
Alright, cool. I should have just save scummed. I feel like the only logical thing to do in this game is make sure you save before big main story checks, so that this doesn't happen. Because this is mostly just a waste of time. I'll go to the bookstore and buy some books to level up. Can I fast travel here? Yeah. Think drugs could help? I have the sober perk. No drugs. They don't give any boosts. Oh, or maybe that's only for alcohol?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to goodness. You were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't.
She smiles and nods.
Hmm.
A small mountain of colorful board games.
I'm looking for a book.
The display rack is This is entirely, completely you. You have found the right books.
Oh, they're muscular sword-wielding barbarians.
Rows and rows of Heimdall men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Heimdall, Return to Heimdall. And the solipsistic Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall Man.
Good name. How many are there?
100. Man from Heimdall and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Heimdall and the false god. Man from Heimdall and the scorched earth. Man from Heimdall, the Heimdall colonies. Man from Heimdall and the swamp beast. Man from Heimdall and the snow crabs. Those snow crabs are worse than they sound.
Oh, is that all of them? Does this game actually have 100 of these?
Not even close. Man from Heimdall in hell. Man
in
from
hell?
Heimdall and the forest of slaves. Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall, Heimdall burning. There's even the Trial of Death, a pastoral combat game book set in the world of Heimdall Man, and so much more.
Alright, pain threshold. Any of these books call out to me?
A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ow.
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular Man from Heimdall in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. Between the throne and the Heimdall Man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman.
Aren't all women devil women?
Especially those leering types who seem to wear nothing but an armored bikini. There's also some sort of a snake lizard beast slithering around her abdomen, chest, shoulder region. It's symbolic of vice and sin.
Ah.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
Yeah, I would like to buy Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman, please.
It is a bestseller for a reason.
Time to read.
The edges of the pages are worn and smudged. A lot of people have read about the Devil Woman's altercations with the Heimdall Man.
Alright,
The
back
jacket
cover.
copy proclaims, Man from Heimdall returns in his most exciting adventure yet. After crashing into a strange jungle, cannibalistic natives abduct his only surviving comrade, Noble Tyribald. Before
Not
Man from
Tyribald.
Heimdall can mount a rescue, he is ambushed by a tribe of female warriors and taken to the ancient citadel of Cloud City, where a mysterious and wicked queen rules supreme. Will Man from Heimdall be able to escape his dire situation and find his missing friend?
I'm at 52 XP.
He opened the book to a random page. Man from Heimdall, wielding his two Zweihanders, is carving through a sea of savages, his visage fixed in grim determination. His arms, whirling like windmills, are soaked with the blood of his enemies. Mangled corpses litter the battlefield. Good God, this is some retrograde stuff. When was this shit written? You flip to the copyright page. This book was written in 38.
Oh shit, gritty and historic.
Berserker rage burns
Oh, sorry,
in his
heroic.
azure-hued eyes as he brings glory and honor to his long-lost Heimdall tribe. From the village of Heimdall, the
I can't
ivory
hear the word
giant roars
Heimdall
like
anymore,
an ice
I
bear,
beg.
and the winds of Gatla howl out his name.
More.
Man from Heimdall rides on a gilded griffin, his golden mane billowing in the breeze. Both Zweihanders sheathed on his back. He is off to war. Will he conquer his enemies? Will he conquer himself? The steel muscles of Man from Heimdall gleam in the humid jungle air. Yet the man does not sweat. In meditation, his soul drifts in the frigid northlands he calls home.
Yeah, I'm getting really into Man from Heimdall at this point.
A passage reads,
So me,
The
he's
man
just
from
like me.
Heimdall looks up, his eyes blue as the mountain lakes of his homeland. He rarely speaks, but now his voice booms in the darkened throne room. Do not try to sap my masculine essence, wicked temptress. Son of Heimdall will never succumb to your seductive wiles. Thine spells are no match for purity and strength of will. Brothers of Heimdall, stand above the vices of flesh, for it is weak and corruptible, yet mine is forged in gore and strife. Queen Lydiana just laughs, a sultry and salacious sound, then says, I have grand plans for you, Man from Heimdall. She gestures her diabolical hand toward an array of potions and unguents. First, you shall please me. Then lead my armies against the vicious cannibals. Not a muscle moves in the face of the Man from Heimdall. Yet inside, there is turmoil. This goes against all he holds sacrosanct.
Yep, this is epic.
In the final pages, Man from Heimdall mounts Gallavarin, his mighty griffin, and turns his gaze to the horizon. Queen Lydiana is dead, but an army of cannibals is storming the gates, and still there's no word of trusty Tyribald. To find out what happens next, you'll have to pick up Man from Heimdall and the Three-Eyed Skull, available in fine bookstores everywhere. Spring 39.
Man. Hey, I didn't get any experience from that. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to kill everyone in YouTube chat now. It was a good book, though.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks. This is entirely...
Play a game with
Yes.
Kim? The good news is I can just mash through dialogue, so let's just load. Let's see where this puts me. First, let's make a save in case this is bad. Where am I? It is 8 a.m. Any phasmids?
Just dead.
No. You know what's a lot easier than spending another 30 minutes just wandering around going, wow, this sucks? What if I just load the game? That seems a little bit better. If this is before the check, God bless. It's just like a shitty system at times. It would be a little bit better if it just saved before every check to save me time. Because I just have to remember that I have to save scum. I don't feel like yelling into the storm drain. And maybe don't have critical fails.
Above you. Suddenly, there's a sigh carried on the molecules around you.
Oh, but then we missed a little side quest with the kids. Oh
high
well.
Pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it. In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
Much of the shitty is because you intentionally choosing to ignore it. The system is... I don't want the game to force me to put points into skills I don't want to put points into. Why should I, because I rolled 2 1s on a 1 in 36, why should I then lose one of my skill points on something I was never going to upgrade? That sucks. There's nothing else to say. If you think that's fine, is cool, whatever. But like, that sucks to me. I hate that. I want to put points into the skills that I want to put points into, and then not get soft locked because I did it.
She's down there.
I think she's down there below this building.
Why?
Yeah, ever since I woke up, Kim, there have been voices in my head.
Good, yes. Cold spells. So basically your hangover is telling you she's down there?
The wind told me.
So how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
Ladder? Climb?
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
I live this.
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds unsafe. Brute force is safe. Look around and find something to break if the ladder fails.
I mean, it's just... Oh, hey, pipe. I can go in that pipe now. Alright.
A rusty ladder leads
Kim,
to the
watch
rooftop.
this shit.
Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
190.
Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, what if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder?
Thank God I put a point into conceptualization.
Yeah, because falling from that height seems, well, splat. So don't do that. Just, you know.
What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Yeah, come on, Kim. Where's your adventurous spirit? I'm just gonna teleport.
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here. Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
On second thought, maybe teleportation isn't a thing. Because you're just standing there squeezing your buttocks and nothing is happening.
I'm not
The
gonna say it.
lieutenant looks at you with that. I know you're thinking the stupid thing. Look, as you grow tired of clenching your buttocks and...
Oh well. Can't believe I couldn't teleport. Alright, let's go into the sewer pipe way. It would have been pretty badass if I teleported, though.
An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotten boards of the boardwalk. Could this be an alternative path into the fell building?
This looks better to you?
A building like this must have multiple doors serving various functions. Perhaps a basement access. Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
What is it?
Ordinary drainage pipe. Darkness. As your eyes adjust, you see some trash. Crumpled up newspapers, cigarette butts. Someone has half-heartedly spray-painted skulls on the right side. And nothing. Broken glass from bottles thrown against the walls of the pipe. A syringe.
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health either. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around.
He means the pipe must be coming from somewhere in the building.
And it's right here, a maintenance door.
Oh yeah, big boy time. This needs you to put your back into it.
Dude, look at all these +1s from all the doors I've defeated. Time to add another one to my kill list.
The metal doors are heavy, and the flaking rust hurts your palms. But, together with the lieutenant, you manage to slide them open just enough to squeeze in.
Well, you'd be putting 10 or 11 points into one stat, but it is, though. There's, like, fucking legendary checks. Every now and then, I get a 10-point or an 11-point check, and I get cool special dialogue, and that's cool. I get to hear the voices when I pass my 18-point half-light check to tell me that I'm scared of things.
Good work. Shall we?
I'm kind of surprised I don't need a flashlight in here. I thought it was going to be dark. Oh. I should take out my flashlight. So true, so true. Flashlight me. Okay, table. Crawling with something. Integrated office furniture. I've nearly sealed the basement. Oh, I can go in. That didn't look... How the fuck are you getting through there? Oh, file folders in the cart. A crevice in the wall. Ooh, a little place, a little something something in here. No one slept here in months. Okay, never mind. Not a little something something. But a revolutionary hat from my Mazovian socioeconomics. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed. Ancient flyers and brochures. Same slit window you saw from the outside.
Could this have been the killer's hideout? And this narrow window, the point of origin of the shot that killed the mercenary?
Are you out of your fucking mind, visual calculus?
Outside the window, the day is clear, and as mild as can be in early spring.
It's a great place to hide, certainly. But there hasn't been anyone here in ages. Indeed, no one could get a clear view. Well, at least we've been thorough. I like thorough.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spiderweb in the lower left corner of the portrait. Kraz Mazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a theoretical historian. He was a leading figure in the Grad side of the turn-of-the-century revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is
9-day
considered
government?
the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Yeah, some naive leftists
Some
must have
radical
lived here.
or radicals were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
There's secret weapon caches at cache and secret bunkers.
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Maybe I should live here.
I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case. You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Okay, fair enough. Was the boardwalk check? I don't feel like that makes any sense for that to be the boardwalk check. Wouldn't I want to be on the roof for that? Who's shooting out of the fucking basement? Yeah, maybe he hit a sick trick shot from the basement. A suit jacket. Series of thick, dusty panes of glass. With some fucking fatty footsteps. Something in the air, an unnatural buzzing. The tunnel has collapsed. The buzzing sound is getting louder. Hold.
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Kim?
No. What do you mean?
You know, pain.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
It's my fucking spider senses.
No, but you are the sensitive one.
It's not a quib. The situation is dangerous.
My spider senses are telling me, Kim, I need to save the game. Alright, where is she? Oh, $1.15? Nice. 40 cents? Nice. You think she's gonna mind? Or anorak? A concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. Cool.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
What the fuck is she hitting me with? The fucking mind control device?
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
Yeah, what's going on here? Are you gonna kill me too?
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here. I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Using one of those devices used to send signals through the pale on me?
Wow, check out the big brains on you. You're not entirely wrong.
Oh, this doesn't seem that bad. I could take it.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it.
So this must be why the kids were hearing shit in their head. That would have been cool to get to connect
Signals
those
are
two
relayed
things.
across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her talking. Look for an opportunity to break loose.
Yeah, how'd you get this thing?
I built it myself.
Oh.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Wonder if there's a way to dodge this. It'd be pretty cool to get one over on her. Yeah, have you experienced this
I stuck my
yourself?
head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Can we talk about the guy who was killed?
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not the cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Yeah, can we talk?
If you've
already?
got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Yeah, I do kind of want the deal on mattresses, though.
Turn this.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe.
I mean... yeah, first of all, how'd you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
Bullets under floorboards.
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Our guy knows that lady's name? I don't know her fucking name. Isabel? The washerwoman?
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Yeah, why'd you hide the bullet, though?
This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Did you shoot the guy?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
Drama! Drama, quick, get in here. Do we believe her?
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
Yeah, it was, I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Oh, I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Titus.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. Those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like, how the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Wasn't it you who called me the human can opener lady? It's nothing personnel. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Can you please tell me what's going on?
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
Yeah, I asked questions.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
I wanted to destroy the machine and not actually talk this out, I gotta say. But she does have a gun. I don't know. Yeah, would you say Layla was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Oh, I wanted to talk to the other mercenary guy, the right-to-work guy. I forgot to talk to him. Oh well. Yeah, you don't feel
Plenty of
sympathy?
broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
Anything more personal?
You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me. And definitely not a reason to off someone.
Really? You didn't kill him because you were jealous he gets more babes than you?
See her confident gaze, her toned arms. Yeah, she wouldn't have had much trouble in the intimacy department.
Are you, protective?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but I don't think she's perjuring herself.
Thanks, Drama.
I'm listening.
You have an alibi?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon me.
They said 7 minutes.
You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
Yeah, our investigate. Yeah, hold on. Nobody takes a 15-minute leak.
Look, fuck you, man. I might also have stopped by the bar.
She speaketh truth.
She speaketh. She speaketh. Sorry, I gotta allow Shiny to say destroy the lesbians. 1 sec. Alright, we're good.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Yeah, have you ever played any pinball, Ruby?
No. Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only diner in Dardun. Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward games since moving to the city.
Somewhere on the outskirts of Forburg, a scrawny teenage girl stands by the side of the road, greeting passing vehicles with a callous thumb turned upward. She's tired. She wants to leave, but she knows she will come back.
Why?
Yeah, never mind the pinball. There's a... Well, no. We go. There are mysterious pinball machines and mysterious rooms.
Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not really interested in supernatural mysteries.
Yeah, wait, are there... Do you like some other mysteries?
Not murder mysteries either, if that's what you're thinking.
Who doesn't like murder mysteries? They're
She
fun.
looks you in the eye, impassively, making it clear that she's not planning to comment on the matter any further.
What? No. Go
Don't
on.
know it, but also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof, or we would have all heard it downstairs.
Ooh.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That's a great point. I don't feel like you have a gun is a worthwhile point.
I considered her a good friend, yeah.
Are you a girl liker?
What the hell, man? Yeah, why not? I've gotten worse.
Yeah, you wanted to be more than just friends, girl liker.
Oh, so that's where you were going with this.
Yeah.
That's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts we didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on a road trip?
The lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Clausy was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it.
Clausia only said they maybe kissed. Someone is lying here.
Hang on a minute. Claudia only likes really buff guys.
If that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go into details for you to jerk off to later.
But I do want details. Cringe from the head-splitting torment.
Really? Is that blood on the ground before you? Are your ears bleeding?
Yeah, really?
Alright,
She
whatever.
rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leading me on. I knew that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
And then she said you got very angry when she started seeing Layla and threatened her.
One time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
And then you helped stage the lynching?
Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer.
Alright,
Go
other
ahead.
things.
It's your...
Yeah, alright, Kim. Okay, let's take a
Yeah?
step back.
Damn it. Destroyed that thing already.
Yeah, Half-Light, you're so right. Alright, check this shit out, Kim. Doesn't she have a gun?
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
Kim, are you okay?
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
What are you doing?
Problem solving.
But I have the bullet.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes it is.
This is a 50-50, huh?
She's truly desperate. She thinks she has no other options.
I'm glad she didn't kill herself. Big win.
You know.
I mean, I don't think she did it. I don't really... This feels like an escalation I wasn't expecting. I do not believe that this woman did the murdering. I need to at least hear the rest of the story. Maybe I can still talk her out of it?
This is how you talk her out of it. It's the only scenario in which she lives.
Alright, please just walk away.
She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her.
The gun she had was your cop gun? You thought you had the shotgun with you? Yeah, you're not cornered, I'm letting
Day
you
of
go.
miracles. I'll take it.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
I should have asked her a few more questions.
Good call. Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated.
Yeah, I don't think she did it.
Her tent. We should check it out.
I didn't really realize that when she, like, didn't think she was gonna blast herself since I had the bullet. So, unfortunate that I didn't get to get the rest of the dialogue, but, yeah, whatever. I got enough. Oh, some Dramamine. Cool. You know who did the murder? Was it you? $8? Holy.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled-up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
Ooh, I hope it goes, Dear Diary, today I did a murder.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal.
We should read this immediately. Like...
Yeah, Kim, I'm going. What we get? Okay.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket. It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller. Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects and engineers. She's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously. The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled. The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Diagrams.
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Personal notes?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them.
How far back?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
Okay, well, fucked up past. She mentioned that before she ran away. Yeah, what'd she write about when Lele
Nothing
died?
on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. She is referring to betraying her previous employer. Does this suggest she did it in self-defense?
Most recent
The
entry?
most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
I just don't think she killed the mercenary. It's mostly a gut feeling, though, since we let her walk out without hearing her side of the story.
Yeah, if she didn't do it, maybe it's good we didn't
I wouldn't
catch her.
go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her. Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than with us.
Yeah.
Claudia was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or...
And no one heard the shot. Very
maybe
interesting.
she had an accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on her. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Something tells you you should be extra careful from now on.
Half-Light, you say that every day. You, that's all you ever say in Half-Light. Kinda bad at arresting. I mean, we don't know who did it. So. Yeah, this time we really gotta watch out. Yeah, I bet Half-Light. Guess what of Ruby's existence by the Steam trading cards? Yo, sick drop. I mean, to be fair, unless the Steam trading card has, like, information, you would just, like, I feel like you wouldn't really know what it means. Unless it's, like, Ruby, and then in parentheses, the one, you caught the killer, ha ha ha. Okay, so there wasn't anything up here. I could have come up. Oh, yeah, because if you can climb the ladder, then... yeah. You see, I was thinking when we would be searching for the killer, they would be over here. Or like we would search over there, I should say. Climb the ladder, you teleport? Yeah. Climb the ladder, teleport the ladder. Whatever you prefer. Hey, the guy's gone. Oh, and I can't look at the mural anymore. That's kind of scary. Where'd the guy go? Are these guys still here? At least someone's still getting down and dirty.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Now's not a great time to dance, is it? Why not?
No, detective. It is not.
Oh.
We really should get to the whirling.
Yeah, alright, Kim, you're right. Okay, she get to speak to her. Oh, okay. I mean, I kind of had a feeling that we would be talking to her. Oh, I can't fast travel. Freaky. Must be something that happens on the walk over, huh? Undo the story? Yeah, I can't even do a little dance. Fucked up. There's always time for a little dance. How much more time is there in this game? Is this like I should stop now? Or is it I'm like an hour away from finishing? Couple hours away. I kind of just want to finish and see how it ends now. If I'm like 2 or 3 hours away, I don't mind going a little later. But if I'm like 4 or 5 hours away, Still a fair amount left. Alright, we'll
Stop. Just up ahead. Danger. What you have isn't enough. You'll need more firepower. A ranged weapon. Snowflakes stick to your Kvalson KR2 multi-tool. It looks impressive, but what can it do against military-grade weaponry? Be prepared.
Oh.
Make sure you have your pepper box in your hand.
The fucking...
Your fingers
the mercs are
reflexively
here, huh?
reach for the Villiers 9mm pistol in your pockets.
I prefer
This is
hand-to-hand.
not the time to discuss preferences. It's not just your own life that will be at stake.
That's right, it's the fucking... the council must be here, huh? Or whatever they said they were doing. I kind of just forgot they were gonna do that. Alright, the game said get the gun. I get the gun. Is it loaded? Do I have to put a bullet in this? How does this work?
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
3 hours at most, probably closer to 2.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. This gun, Sunrise Parabellum, will be the only thing standing between you and the all-consuming nothingness that threatens to eat the world. Sheathe it and wait, Herald. It won't be long now.
I'm all out of shits to give, Loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
They look kind of good.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right?
Shut up! You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
Kim?
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kypt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
Peaceful.
Who? Oh, this guy. I didn't even see him over there.
Fuck, there's a third one. How did we miss something like this?
The big one's the scab leader.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
Now what do we
My
do?
plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene. The mercenary tribunal.
Yeah. Tribunal time. Yeah, let's get in there. It's me, I'm the cops.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
Oh, so he's definitely drunk.
Pig, fuck!
Could I ever find this guy? Or is he just like a mystery?
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting and warm in your hand. Feels like it's saying, do it. No, wait. It's good you have that gun. It really is. Just soften him up first. Present an argument. Whatever you do, stop wasting your time thinking about it.
Dude. Imagine you just rock up and fucking blast this guy. That would be sick. Half-Life's moment. Half-Life is just afraid. Half-Life added absolutely nothing to this situation. My legendary Half-Life check was to say, everyone shut the fuck up, we need to do something. I'm gonna go with, listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did
It was me. I did it. Yeah, I don't actually know. I need a little time to figure this out.
Time. You had time to fuck around in that church, to run errands for your union chief. I saw you.
Time is up, Loincloth. Give me a name. Now!
Yeah, I'm down with it with someone else.
How fucking convenient.
Yeah, I'm down with saying that it was shot from a great distance, because I think the evidence points to it.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now, huh? How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Alright, Logic, time to clutch.
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
Yeah, he was shot, he wasn't hanged.
You're lying.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
When they confessed, they were lying.
Fucking liars.
Oh? Wait, who'd he shoot?
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
I missed.
Huh.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call.
I mean, yeah, who's the third guy?
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
Owen Cloven.
All of you cunts inside out.
You know, I don't really want to talk to Rude. He doesn't seem very good.
This talking shit won't help you.
Now is the time. Stop waiting.
Yeah, I think we just send it. I mean, it's gotta... There's only one thing we can do here. We can send it on this rhetoric check. I don't think that much is coming for this. The only one that seems kind of worthwhile is saying, where is Klazja? But I'm just gonna send it. 72% is pretty good.
Alright, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Krenner would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick.
Dude, number 4. Go. Yeah, who's in charge of your unit after the death of your colonel?
I am a Grinnell Major with over 15 years of live combat experience. When my colonel gets hanged by clay monkeys, I lead the platoon on a retaliation strike.
Okay, yeah, you're highest ranking officer.
Nah, I just have the biggest gun.
Hang on, what's the highest rank?
King Reaper.
King Reaper? What the fuck? Yeah, reconsider your actions,
You're
please.
right. But you see, I want it to end in bloodshed.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something. Now fire. Fuck them up. Do it. The muscles on your back tense up.
This seems bad. What the hell, dude? I really have to pass a suggestion or a hand-eye coordination? Alright, I guess we go down the line. You donate video music 2 minutes later? No. I don't really do that here.
Yes. So what?
Yeah, so what? You should be drunk too. Or, like, drunker.
I have all the armor equipped. I don't think I ever found the pants. Electrochemistry. I don't need a drink right now.
Exactly. This is so horrible. People are gonna die whatever you do. It will be all your fault. Only a drink will soothe this. Keep thinking about the drink.
Your judgment is impaired and you'll regret this?
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government-ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
Where's
Who
Klazja?
the fuck is that?
Klazja, the woman upstairs. Where is she?
She left!
What do you mean she left?
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
That's not good.
We should have arrested her.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
I can't believe she would do us like that.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
Yeah, I mean, Wild Pines isn't gonna forgive you massacring a bunch of innocents.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening.
I think saying they're out of control is probably just bad, but I'm running out of options, so...
She's gone, you stupid fuck! Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you, Silos.
Stay cool! Don't do anything stupid!
The company bitch is gone. Laylee's cunt is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
They're afraid, all of them. Trembling reeds in the wind. They'll run, scatter soon, one by one.
-1 to my odds to hit, because I'm thinking about drinking. Tough. It felt like he was about to just call it a day, right? From this, what am I even still doing here? I feel like maybe that's enough. 8% suggestion, I feel like is just never gonna pass, and this is never gonna pass. So I feel like we just sit still.
What's the matter, loincloth? Got your mouth full of dick? Think I'm gonna spare you? My brother is dead.
Shit, this is it. Tell him anything. Tell him you have more information.
Kill me then, I wanna die. Number 4, I'm gonna kill you. There's definitely a playthrough where you just all in on guns for this moment, I feel like. It's definitely 1 or 3 here. I'm feeling like it's 3.
Rude. Kill him.
Damn, unlucky. Wait.
The porcelain man raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His hands are steady, and the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly.
Where's
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. He's trying to find a straight line of sight before the rifleman can take you out. You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces. He's drunk. Drunk fighters overcorrect. Move right, he aims further right. Get him to overshoot. There's no way. You're just gonna die.
God
just
damn it, Half-Light.
eyes when it happens.
Dude, I got a +1, and then Half-Light pulled in and gave me a -1. Fuck you, Half-Light. This skill sucks. Can't believe you guys made me pick this shit. No, play Half-Light. It's good. It's good. My legendary success just killed me.
A low shot
Goodbye.
rings. You feel a tapping, like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. Then the sound of dice rolling as the cuirass distributes.
Oh
the
yeah, I
shot
have the
evenly
armor
from
on.
Plate to plate.
That's right.
You got hit. The armor took most of it, but still your ribcage burns. Feels like blood is slowly seeping into your lungs.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet.
If Kim hits this shit, he's an actual god.
2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses.
Damn, he hit that
You hear
shit.
a scream behind you. Blood gushes from the helmet's eye sockets as Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his helmet are not human.
And one of Titus's boys died.
Dying in a
Oh,
puddle
good.
of blood behind you. His mangled torso.
That's a
has
W.
2
He was a
gunshot
piece of shit.
wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger.
First I look
of
him in the eye.
happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end. Here it comes. Death.
I dodged these. Damn. That seems like a very hard event to not die in.
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire. And
Only I
your
had the
can't support
legs.
You fall down like a rag doll. The Hardy Boys are yelling. Someone is running, jumping over you. In the background you hear gunfire shatter glass, and then a man in pain. A familiar sound. It's Titus with a splat like meat. You hear bullets rip into him. His voice, still giving orders, grows fainter. A gurgle. Warm blood pools underneath you. It's sticky, and there's so much of it.
Alright, what do I see?
out.
Live fast, die old. The legs don't exist? Oh, okay.
Yes, keep talking. Stay awake. Look at me.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him, a shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see
Yo,
it.
+2 because
He's pushing
Kim trusts
down on
us.
the woman
Hell yeah.
With both hands.
Winnable, winnable.
No, you say, and hand out your firearm to him. Your hand trembles, and your eyes are full of fear. That's all it takes. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant moves like a spring unloaded. He grabs the gun from your bloody hand and fires behind him. You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure, too, is gone. And so is Kim. And the whole world.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Nah, hang on, reptile brain. I got one more to kill.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in painkillers, thrashing in his wound sleep.
You're thirsty. Reach for the glass of water by the bed. The world is still there. Sleep some more.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
The engine of a Caprice Canema.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Damn, rip to fucking Titus. I thought we were game over there.
It's nothing. You're alive. That's what matters.
Kim.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
Kim, you didn't get the fucking tie down? Come on, man. You cleaned up this room and you didn't get the tie down? Fucked up. Kim, you took the piss jacket off. What'd you say,
Sunrise
Kim?
parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
Oh yeah, the guns got
Cops
that on
like
it.
it. The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Ouch.
That's right. Ouch, indeed.
Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine? Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day. 2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water. Yes, the joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
What happened? We tried to take the diplomatic route and hoped they wouldn't attack first. They did. The major gave the command. As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He hit the cuirass. I heard it.
Cuirass.
I was looking for a clear line of sight to him. I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive. Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo died before they made it to intensive care. Titus died in a hospital yesterday. Alain and the young musician, I forget his name, they are all that's left.
Rip Titus.
Yes. You were bleeding out by then. You warned me. I was able to disarm Cortana before he got the jump on me. I was not able to kill him, as I should have. Crenel took him. A stray bullet killed the Pole, though. And that's what happened.
Yeah, and Titus is dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's in a private hospital across the river. Crenel claimed him from the local butcher shop where Titus died. Turns out he's insured.
There is unveiled anger in his voice.
We won't get to him anymore. The good news is he's not coming here either. I did some damage. 4. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Titus. All.
A disaster.
Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. It's not a success.
7? 6?
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies. His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. It appears no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome. The bruising in your shoulder is negligible. The armor took the brunt of the fire.
Yeah, can I walk?
We will see.
Through tears and blood and stitches tearing, it should be possible.
Yeah, anyone from the station
No.
by? Yeah.
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
But they're not here.
I'm sure they're worried about you. I did.
What a G.
No need. Not very. I have a concussion from the major beating me with the butt of his gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see him coming. Stupid of me.
Dude, the station didn't send anyone, and Kim was like, alright, well, I'll take care of it. All I'm saying, I feel like with my health stat, I should have been able to take more bullets.
You can take it. Just don't lean on that leg of yours too heavily.
How are you?
My disco days are done.
Your disco days should have been done quite a while back, Lieutenant Freighter.
Yeah, what the hell do we do
I
now,
honestly
Kim?
don't know. We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now, and Joyce has left too. Yes, she left yesterday morning, to meet the board of Wild Pines, or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone, and Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Yeah, well then who did it?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
Footprints?
Yes, God curse the footprints, not solving the case for us. Au diable.
Yeah, 28% chance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
All these old bunkers and weapons caches.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
Yeah, I think there's something out there.
Something.
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
Yeah, we're not giving up.
Are you ready to limp? Good. Where do you want to limp to?
A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly. A familiar cold, a red thread on the roof upstairs. Taut, plucked like a string by the gust.
Yeah, you checked the room. I feel.
Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Yeah, I can walk normally. Alright. One more thing that I'm calling it a night. Ready?
This fan has two
damn
change
it.
switches.
This
One
game's
ends in a
impossible.
tiny fan.
Well, I'm out of ideas. Wait, can I open this door now? Oh, look at that. Right on into Kim's room. What do you know? I feel like that ending sequence there is like you have to build your whole run around it to avoid half of the people getting mowed down. That's like, I was able to pass 2 of the really hard checks and I still had 6 people die. That shit's crazy. Like you have to just pop right off, I feel like, to actually pass that. I mean, I guess the guy is insane. And like, all things considered, it went okay. All I really wanted was Titus to live, but it is unlucky. If you don't warn Kim there, he gets shot and hospitalized. If he does, your partner for the rest of the game is Kuno. Oh, fuck. I gotta go back. Shot first and last. I feel like you have to pass all 3 of the checks, right? But it feels like everything except for physical is really good. Because like there's something to do for all of them. But the physique checks were just, I got shot, now what? It's like, I think it's just, you walk in, you load your gun, you build up all your hand-eye coordination, and you just pop that dude, and then you, crush them, maybe, but I don't know. Bond guy always dies. Badass. I'm probably just gonna go read about that interaction on the wiki and see what it's like. Anyway. Goodbye everybody. We're doing movie night tomorrow night, so whatever Dagon wants to do. I will be probably live Sunday or Monday, and we'll get back into the normal schedule now that I'm back from my brief stint out of town. And yeah. That's it. GG. I might be on in the afternoons to play some Diplomacy's Not an Option if I feel like it. I'll see what I'm feeling like it. I'll see what I'm feeling up to. Goodbye, everybody.